Lauderdale, Florida. One more prelim match to come tonight here in the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. It is Curaçao taking on St. Kitts and Nevis. I'm Josh Eastern. Thanks so much for being with us. It is, of course, a very warm evening here in South Florida. Temperatures approaching 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe some rain in the forecast. We did get some droplets here in the last match, but we are looking forward to this one here today. And of course, what is to come tomorrow? Well, 3 more games will set us up for the final 3 prelim games on Tuesday, but coming up tomorrow, French Guiana, St. Martin. It'll be Suriname and Puerto Rico, and Guyana against Grenada. And of course, they will all be right here at Dry Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Well, for both of these teams, the first time that these 2 teams will face off. And of course, for Curaçao, trying to get back to the Gold Cup proper for the first time since 2019. It would be their 3rd ever appearance if they can make it to the group stage. As for St. Kitts and Nevis, they have not made the Gold Cup proper, made it to that group stage. So a big opportunity for a federation that has really broken down some barriers in past years, making it to the 2nd round of World Cup qualifying just a couple of years ago in the last cycle. And now they have a chance here tonight to move 1 step closer to the group stage of this 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. But it will not be an easy night. This Curaçao side is loaded with experienced talent. And of course, they are waiting in the tunnel here tonight for this Curaçao side. It's been a rough go of it for the last, I'll say, year or so. Their last 12 matches, whether it be friendlies or competitive matches, just 1 win in those 12 matches. So a big opportunity tonight to get things back on the right track and get them into that final prelim match that will come your way on Tuesday evening right here in Fort Lauderdale. Well, both the games earlier tonight have been interesting. The first a 5-0 win, and then a 3-1 win in the last one for Martinique. And we'll see what this game brings us here tonight. The fans are braving the heat. It is a warm one here in Fort Lauderdale, but these players are ready to put on display what they have at their disposal and a chance to move a little bit closer to that group stage. It means so much to both of these federations to get into the Gold Cup. Of course, it was taken away from Curaçao back in 2021. So trying to get back to the group stage here in 2023. Teams will come out onto the field. We'll hear the national anthems of both nations, and we'll get you lineups and first kick as we build you up here to this final preliminary match on this Friday night in the Concacaf.
Please rise for the national anthem of Curaçao. Damas y caballeros, por favor, pónganse de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Curaçao. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of St. Kitts and Nevis. Damas y caballeros, por favor, manténganse en pie para escuchar el himno nacional de St. Kitts y Nevis.
Building you up to first kick tonight from Dry Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Our final preliminary match of 3 on this Friday. It is Curaçao and St. Kitts and Nevis. So glad you can be with us here for night number 1 of the Concacaf Gold Cup here in 2023. And a look at tonight's starting lineups. We'll start with Curaçao. Remco Vicentini puts out this lineup. Of course, Eloy Room will be the starting goalkeeper for this side. Plenty of experience in the side. Of course, both Juninho and Leandro Bacuna will be big players in this side. Jurgen Locadia as well. He'll start out on the left wing for this Curaçao side. That's a look at St. Kitts and Nevis. Obviously, their first time in this Gold Cup preliminary round. For Curaçao, they were in League A in CONCACAF Nations League, but finishing last in that group, which is the reason why they have to go through this preliminary round. So we'll see if they're able to get a couple of wins, get into the group stage. And that last preliminary match will be on Tuesday. A look at our officials tonight. The man in the middle from Guatemala is Brian Lopez. Randy Encarnacion of the Dominican Republic will be tonight's 4th official. And of course, the 2 captains. It is Cuco Martina for Curaçao and the goalkeeper, Jelani Archibald, who will earn his 50th cap tonight for St. Kitts and Nevis as he gets the start in between the pipes. A photo opportunity as well ahead of kickoff. And a look at the VAR room tonight. It will be Melissa Borjas Pastrana of Honduras as the VAR. Be assisted by Eric Miranda of Mexico. Should we need video assistant referee tonight. In terms of the other side, Austin Huggins putting out this lineup for St. Kitts and Nevis, and Keith Roy Freeman, the only player to score multiple goals in CONCACAF Nations League, will not feature tonight. He's not on the bench. It'll be up to Raheem Summersall in the middle, Romain Sawyers as well with all that experience from England. There is a lot of experience in this side, maybe not at this level, but a big opportunity for this St. Kitts and Nevis side to prove their worth and see if they can move one step closer to the group stage with a win tonight. It will not be easy against this Curaçao side that is looking to get back to the group stage for the first time since 2019 after COVID-19 ruined their 2021 run in the Gold Cup. And there's a look at Remco Vicentini. His 2nd stint as manager for this Curaçao side, was named head coach again in August of 2022. And the countdown is on. The final preliminary match here tonight before 3 more come your way tomorrow. But to close out the evening under the lights at Dry Pink Stadium, it's Curaçao and St. Kitts and Nevis. Big opportunity for both of these sides. Of course, the winner will move on to take on Saint Martin tomorrow. That game will be on Tuesday. French Guiana Saint Martin will go at it tomorrow. The winner will face off on Tuesday. But tonight for this Curaçao side, big opportunity, and you'd expect them to maybe be the ones on the front foot tonight, but this St. Kitts and Nevis side, very impressive, especially when you go back to World Cup qualifying, making it out of round 1, making it out of that group stage in which they had to beat Trinidad and Tobago in that group. They were able to get by Trinidad and Tobago, advanced on to the 2nd round. They ran into an El Salvador side that has been on the up as well. This goes all the way back to Jelani Archibald, a failed clearance. This is just flicked over to the near side. It's touched out of play, and a throw in here coming for Curaçao. Giovanni Truppi will get it right back in play. Trying to cut this in fields. Truppi will get it back out wide. Now a chance to shape the cross in all the way to the back post. Headed down, it's flicked over the bar. Gerard Williams nearly put that into his own net. Lucky to see that fly over the crossbar. But good early pressure here from Curaçao. Headed back centrally there by Jurgen Locadia. It's Jenga in the middle, just posting up, keeping that play alive. It was an awkward clearance, but it sets up the game's first corner kick on the far side. This will be an in-swinger. The heads go up. St. Kitts and Nevis just about able to get this away, but those in blue, Curaçao able to get it right back. It comes back through, and it's taken by Jelani Archibald. Well, hearing from Jelani Archibald in the build-up to this match, the pregame press conference yesterday, saying everyone within the team is calm but hungry. They know what is at stake for the St. Kitts and Nevis side. Their manager, Austin Huggins, said if they're able to make it through to the group stage, nobody's going to work. It's going to be a party and sit in the streets of St. Kitts and Nevis. Well, we'll see if they can get that party started with getting a win here tonight. Martina. Hugo Martina. Here's Trupi again out wide. Trying to break the lines. It took a deflection through. It's flicked along. Anita tried to move it out wide. It was intercepted, and maybe a chance to break here for St. Kitts and Nevis. The flag stays down for now, and an opportunity to grab the opener. And this one's poked away. It was Leandro Bacunia tracking back to break it up from Jacob Hazel. Just couldn't quite use his pace to get in behind. And give a lot of credit there to Leandro Bacunia tracking back and breaking up what was about to be a 1v1 opportunity with Eloy Room in goal. Meanwhile, the ball stays in play along the far side. Somersault trying to keep possession for St. Kitts and Nevis. Physical play, and the referee will blow this dead. It's a free kick. It was Mitchum who was fouled, and now a set piece opportunity coming up here for St. Kitts and Nevis. This would be a dream start. Amari Sterling James looks to be the one who stands over it. Sterling James whips this one in. Good shape on the cross. Just a bit too close there to Eloy Room, who was able to collect it. A quick distribution down the near side. Trupi looking for that ball in behind. And this will bounce all the way through. Chance to look in field there for Kuwas. Deflects out for yet another Curaçao corner kick in these opening 5 minutes. This time it's Jürgen Locadia. It's an in-swinger all the way to the back post, headed on and just wide. Crashing in there at the back post was Rangelo Jenga. It may have actually come off the defender instead. Yeah, it was good defending there at the back post by Andre Burley, the Oxford City man. Curaçao, another chance from the far side this time. They prefer the in-swingers. There'll be another one here. Flicked along. Not close enough to goals. This Karam's out of play. Again, Jenga. St. Kitts and Nevis going through League C to get into this position. They were able to win their group 3-0-1. They did not lose. A couple of wins against Aruba. St. Martin as well, 1-1 draw against St. Martin in that process. And it gets them into this preliminary round, and Everything's still right there in front of them as Jenga's fouled once more. Bit too much there by Romain Sawyers coming from behind. Move it down the line. Come right back for Leandro Bacuna. Just 2 goals scored in Concacaf Nations League this year for Curaçao. But it was Leandro Bacuna to score 1 of those. They had a tough go of it, mostly against Canada. Honduras also in that group of 3. As Bacuna comes forward again, he'll get it right back. Playing catch over there on the far side with Floranis. Floranis looks to get the cross in. A little bit too tall there for Jenga, but it's hooked back into the middle. St. Kitts and Nevis and Gerard Williams just able to head this away. They have been pinned in defensively, and they're able to win this back again. Anita, quick ball coming centrally. Popped up into the air. Jenga. Here's Romain Sawyers. He tumbles over, free kick. Just playing pinball in there. Sawyers gets his body in between the ball and the player. Is able to force the foul. Well, the winner of this part of the prelim bracket, either Curaçao, St. Kitts and Nevis, French Guiana, Saint Martin, will join the group with the United States, Jamaica, and Nicaragua, who have now been taken out of the tournament, which of course is Trinidad and Tobago now, as this cross bounces in, and it's taken by Archibald. The U.S., Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago await the winner of this part of the preliminary round bracket. Cross just too close there to Archibald. It's Juninho Bacuna. Played over the top once more. This will go all the way back to Eloy Room. Chested down. Again, they'll move it out wide. It's cut right back in. Sterling James not able to keep it. There is an outlet, though, for Curaçao. This is a Curaçao side that you mentioned has really struggled as of late. You go back to what they were able to do in March, a 2-0 loss against Canada in Nations League, and then they traveled down to Argentina to take on the World Cup champions in a friendly. Ended up losing that game by 7-0. And then just a couple of days ago, on the 13th, they took on Puerto Rico in a friendly that ended 0-0. No score in that one. Of course, both of those teams preparing for what is to come here in the preliminary round of this Gold Cup. Argentina moves it off to the far side. Playing through the lines, Locadia. Here's Anita. Trying to drive this ball forward. Troopy may have gotten something on it, but not enough to keep it in play. Tough angle there on the pass. But Troopy was there for it, just a bit too tall for him. There's the captain, Martina. And Bacuna. Look at all that space in the middle to work into. Kuwas tries to lay it off for Jenga, but it was just behind him. Cunha steps forward again and will move this out wide. Curaçao can get right back on the ball. And as expected, Curaçao on the front foot. Lion's share of the ball here in the early going. Trying to turn it back. Locadia gets it out wide. Locadia again. Deflected pass. It'll run all the way through. It's headed back. It's eventually taken there by Archibald. Some nervy moments there initially, but Archibald able to collect this. Curaçao right back on the ball off the goal kick. Locadia. Here's Martina. Quick passing here from Curaçao, and they get it out wide. Kuwas trying to touch it around the corner. Nothing doing there. St. Kitts and Nevis. Can they get this out with Hanley? It was that early moment in transition for St. Kitts and Nevis, really their only venture forward in this game. Here's Anita. Kuwas will roll this in. Not enough pace behind the pass. Sterling James trying to carry it out. And Troopy again steps in. Referee just says play on, advantage. Touched along. Acuna couldn't keep it. And now a chance for St. Kitts and Nevis to get on the ball. How quickly can they move it upfield? Trying to step around a challenge, pinballing through. And Curaçao eventually able to win this back with Cuco Martina. Looking to break lines again was Martina. There's a chance there for Sawyers to get back on the ball. Good penetrating pass. Jenga now driving forward. And again moving out wide. Brandley Kuwas. Kuwas gets the cross into the top of the area. Falls for Troopy on the turn. It was blocked down. Still a chance to get this centrally. Nothing all too dangerous though coming towards goal. Archibald protected in net. Ball may have stayed in play. Now the whistle comes, and it did in fact go out. Throw-in coming for Curaçao, 15 minutes in. Another look at this. Kuwas able to get the cross away. After that, though, St. Kitts and Nevis, a great job getting bodies in front of the ball, not allowing anything through. Again, playing through the lines. Jenga on the turn. Lays it off. Coming right through the middle. Anita trying to get this towards goal. And he drags the shot wide. Vernon Anita still looking for his first goal for his country. And Jenga doing all the hard work in terms of hold-up play here. And then Anita just dragging the shot wide. Archibald able to get this deep. Can hear the shouts from the St. Kitts and Nevis bench. Trying to win that second ball. Sawyer steps in and will move it all the way back. Playing it through the middle. Again, it's poked away. Jenga has an option right through the middle. The flag will stay down for now as this is eventually cleared away. And now the flag comes up on Juninho Bacuna. There was all that space right through the middle. Jenga just didn't quite get the pass away quick enough, and yes, well offside. Good job by St. Kitts and Nevis to recognize that. Andre Burley making that step forward. Of course, with VAR in effect, AR is told to keep their flag down until the sequence of play is completed. Karam's out of play. Juninho Bacuna ends up falling down. Sawyer's just trying to usher that out for a throw-in, which eventually did win. Now trying to play this into the corner. Chased down by Taquani Williams. And now the flag comes up for offside. This is a game in which St. Kitts and Nevis are not going to have a ton of the ball. They have to make those moments count when they do. Remco Bicentini, Austin Huggins, two managers. Austin Huggins saying, coming in, the concern was that his players aren't necessarily accustomed to playing in this sort of stadium, this sort of environment. And he said he expects them to adjust quite well to it. And so far, they have been in a more defensive posture, but when they have those moments going forward, they have to take advantage of them. Juninho Bacuna couldn't keep it, thought he was fouled. Instead, it's turned over. Sawyers. This time, Leandro Bacuna, he's fouled. And a free kick to Curaçao. And pull the shorts there. That'll get called every time. Honest Mitchum just trying to get away with that. And this is turned over, and maybe a chance to move upfield again. It's Taquani Williams. Hazel's in the middle, late run. It's Sterling James, can he get the shot away? This one bounces wide. Best chance of the match so far for Omari Sterling James. St. Kitts and Nevis do well to get that ball forward. Raheem Summersall able to pick out that pass out wide. Good patience by Williams, and then Sterling James able to step to his right, let the defender fly by and get that shot away. Good patience by Omari Sterling James, but not quite able to put that on frame. That's the first shot of the game as well for the St. Kitts and Nevis side, looking for a little bit more. Played long over the top. Archibald coming to the top of his area. He's just about able to punch this away. A swing and a miss on the clearance. And Curaçao will get this right back in the attacking third. Locadia looking for an option centrally. Anita. Bypass Bacuna, it's Truppi. Now it's Leandro Bacuna. Right through the lines, Jenga with his back to goal. Bacuna plays it centrally, bouncing around. Locadia scores! Just like that, Curaçao's on the board first. They've had all of the momentum in these opening 22 minutes and finally able to find some nylon. 1-0. Jurgen Locadia able to get his first goal for Curaçao. Just bouncing around, able to get that onto his left foot and then rip it into the corner. May have taken a deflection on the way through. We'll see it here. It definitely came off the hand of Archibald. But a great start here for Jurgen Locadia. Just rips it into that bottom right-hand corner. And is able to get his first goal in a Curaçao shirt. Of course, the man who played in Major League Soccer with FC Cincinnati for a couple of years, only scored 2 goals. Time with PSV, Brighton and Hove Albion. Time with Hoffenheim in Germany. He's played at the highest levels. And now coming here to Concacaf to represent Curaçao. He was a Netherlands youth international, was Locadia. And he gets Curaçao on the board first. A great strike there from the top of the area. He just felt it coming and finally able to make it pay off. Locadia now playing in China, Guangzhou Mighty Lions. Long over the top again, this one though, taken away. Floranis able to get onto it. Curaçao trying to get this away. Stepping forward, Curaçao looking for more, and why not? Trying to turn the corner. They'll cut this back. Locadia for Anita. Again, a chance for Jenga, but this is just poked away at the last moment. Last-ditch defending there for St. Kitts and Nevis. Sawyer's trying to move it around, and St. Kitts and Nevis just trying to get something going forward here. Sterling James and Sawyer's, and finally some time on the ball. Can they keep it? Somersault. Tries to lump it forward, nothing doing. Jenga steps in. Locadia trying to return it, but just off the mark. For Jurgen Locadia, made his debut for Curaçao just the other day in that friendly against Puerto Rico. No goals scored though. And in all competitions, just 1 win in their last 12 for Curaçao. That win coming against Honduras last June, so it's been almost a year. Albeit the competition has been tough. Rolled centrally, comes all the way through for Sterling James, and this will set up a free kick. And it looks like a yellow card will be coming as well. First of the game for either side. Giovanni Truppi will have his name taken. Just a little bit late was Truppi. And it sets up a great opportunity for a set piece. Looks to be a four-man wall. We'll see who's standing over this for St. Kitts and Nevis. Pretty good distance. And try to get something on frame and test Eloy Room. That looks to be Omari Sterling James, who has his eyes set on this. Sterling James, and this is touched over the bar. A fine stop there by Eloy Room, and it sets up a corner kick here for St. Kitts and Nevis. Room had that red to perfection, maybe cheating that way just a little bit, but he had to stretch a little bit back behind him just to push that away. And now a corner kick comes for St. Kitts and Nevis. Taquani Williams, and Anita heads this away. Another shot from distance, blocked down. Sawyers, he'll get it right back. Romaine Sawyers trying to turn it. A little bit better here in these last few minutes from St. Kitts and Nevis. Just able to get on the ball. Roberts switching the point of attack. Omari Sterling James, touchdown to play by Troopy. Another look at this save. Just a little bit behind Eloy Room as he had really committed to that far side. A good strike to put that on frame. First shot on target tonight. St. Kitts and Nevis, a little bit more confidence here. Burley advancing it. Williams trying to touch that along, and it's broken up. Jacob Hazel couldn't quite get onto it. And now a chance for Curaçao to look upfield on the break. Somersault covers a lot of ground in the middle, and he keeps this alive. Comes St. Kitts and Nevis, again looking to switch the point of attack and not able to win the second ball once they lost it. They'll get it right back here though. Sawyers. There's a handball against Sawyers. Here's Anita. Again, Curaçao methodical in their build-up. Switching the point of attack, Troopy. For a fancy play in the middle. Instead, it's turned over. It's Hazel. Just tries to hold play up, but also allows blue shirts to get back defensively. Will slow St. Kitts and Nevis up, but they'll keep possession. Trying to advance this forward. Hanley, and now here's Sterling James. Sawyers flicking this forward. Run all the way through for Eloy Room. Gonna play this into space. Jenga had made the run. He'll hold it up once again. Kuwas. Locadia gives it right back. Here's Jurgen Locadia as Kuwas went down. Referee just says, get up, let's move on. Vernon Anita. Looks like this ball will be put out of play here as there is a Curaçao player down. This might have to be a substitution here. Hard to see what happened here. It looks like this is Troopy. They picked up the early yellow card and stretcher coming out for him. Trying to walk off the field under his own power, but he looks to be in some pain here. Another look. Gets rid of that pass, and that's a non-contact injury, and you just hate to see it happen like that. He went down right away. Troopy, who plays his club football in Bulgaria, being helped off to the near side. Might check him out to see if he's able to continue on, but just by the looks of things, doesn't look too promising. It looked like Bradley Martis was preparing to come on. It looks like that's exactly who it will be. Well, the game's first substitution comes here. Ten minutes to go until halftime. Jurgen Locadia's goal is the difference. Curaçao has been in control of this game, but only one goal to show for it. Jenga playing hold up, looking to play this over the top, and a crucial header to break that up. Falls for Kuwas though again. And lay it off for Bacunia. Floranis. Curaçao right now just playing with 10 men before they can get the sub on. Juninho Bacunia commits the foul. And here is the sub. Bradley Martis coming on. Just too much there by Juninho Bacunia. It's been a struggle tonight for St. Kitts and Nevis, trying to win those second balls on the goal kicks. I've not quite been able to get onto it, but give a lot of credit to Curaçao for making that difficult for St. Kitts and Nevis. In a game where you don't have a lot of possession, winning those second balls in that area of the field, so crucial. You just haven't been able to do it quite enough tonight. Again, trying to play through the lines. It's moved out wide for Kuwas. Kuwas outside of the left foot. Trying to put that ball into the middle for Janino Bacuna. Nothing doing. Able to win it back. Leandro Bacuna. Touchdown of play. Last stop, Sterling James. Bacuna plays it centrally. Kuwas lets it run through. For Jenga. Trying to set up the shot from outside the area. And this is going to be a free kick and a yellow card. It was Locadia who was tripped up. And a set piece coming for Curaçao in a good spot. And Summersall will have his name taken here. One of the more experienced players on the St. Kitts and Nevis side, who plays in the United States for North Carolina FC in the 3rd division of American soccer in USL League One. Yeah, studs exposed there, and lucky that wasn't higher up the leg, otherwise could have been a different color card. Bit clumsy there from the experienced midfielder. Now, prime real estate for a set piece. Bacuna stands over it. Looks to be Leandro Bacuna who stands over it. Well, both Bacunas stand over it. Janino, number 7, Leandro, number 10. Five-man wall. This is Leandro Bacuna, just wide. A good attempt there, but just wide of that post. Look at it from behind. Just didn't quite get enough bend on it to get it back inside the post. Good effort, though, from that distance. Just not able to test the goalkeeper. This is one of those games where if you're Curaçao, you want to find a second goal ASAP. Don't want to let a team like St. Kitts and Nevis stay in this game. That would have to give them some confidence that they can at least get one and get this to penalties. If it's tied after 90, it's straight to PKs. Push in the back. And this a free kick. Another foul right at midfield and right in front of the 4th official. The referee doesn't like that. Cheryl Floranis. Archibald, distribution out wide. It was a heavy first touch. It's turned over. Janino Bacuna. Kuwas cuts it in. Kuwas going with his left foot. It was blocked down. Summersall carried out for St. Kitts and Nevis. Last stages of this first half. Williams. It's cut back for Somersault, that pivot point in the middle. Somersault right through the middle for Williams. Somersault get it back. Sawyers looking to switch the point of attack. Sterling James can drive in field. Touch through the middle for Hazel. Sawyers gets it back. Trying to move this out wide. Methodical build-up. It's dropped back. We'll go all the way to the far side where possession's turned over. It was promising build-up there by St. Kitts and Nevis. It all broke down once they got into the box. Just maybe looking for that perfect pass. Somersault coming right through the middle, trying to lay this through. Hazel couldn't keep it. And Martina gets this away. And Curaçao just trying to hold it here. This time, Juninho Bacuna is fouled. Sterling James trying to get out of the way. Bacuna was seeking out the contact there. Anita. Martina, and they're still moving it. Bacuna. It's broken up, but they win it right back. Bacuna now with space. Juninho Bacuna onto his left foot, blocked down. Locadia swing and a miss. One goal for him tonight. His first for Curaçao. Here's Locadia. Maybe a chance to hit this from distance. He'll think better of it. It's Kuwas. Kuwas trying to make Sterling James miss. Curaçao keep it. Martina moves it down the line. Trying to shape the cross in. Burley gets a block to it. And it's out for a corner kick. It's 2 minutes of stoppage time added on at the end. Actually just be a throw-in down the near side. Here's Anita. Martina. Locadia trying to play it down the line. It was blocked down. All the way back for Shermar Martina. On the turn, Juninho Bacuna. Bacuna blocked down again. Right into the path, though, of Jenga. Cross again blocked down. St. Kitts and Nevis doing all they can defensively to stay in this game. They're only undone by just a pinpoint shot by Jurgen Locadia. Long cross coming in. Archibald backpedals as this one's headed away. But now Jenga gets right back onto it for Curaçao. It's gonna be the last action of the first half. Trying to chest that down. Locadia. It's cut back. How long will the referee let this play on? Kuwas comes forward. Kuwas cuts it in. It's cleared away. It's out for a throw-in. And the referee will bring this first half to a close. Well, Curaçao, the favorites coming into this game today, but St. Kitts and Nevis going toe-to-toe with Curaçao through 45 minutes. It's Jurgen Locadia's first ever goal for Curaçao that has them out in front through 45 minutes here in the preliminary round from Fort Lauderdale. It's Curaçao 1, St. Kitts and Nevis 0.
Hey, Chris Hemsworth here for my new movie, Extraction 2. I'm excited to give two lucky fans a close-up look at the action on the field by extracting them from their seats. Check out my new film, Extraction 2, only on Netflix, June 16th.
The players starting to make their way back out onto the pitch for the second 45 minutes of action. Dry Pink Stadium, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The first round of the preliminary round of this 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. I'm Josh Eastern, glad to be with you tonight, wherever you are tuning in from. An interesting first 45 minutes. The control from Curaçao, but St. Kitts and Nevis are right there and still very much in this. And can they get the goal that would get this game back level? Haven't really been too many upsets today. Of course, still 3 more games to come your way tomorrow. Just waiting on the whistle from our referee, Brian Lopez, tonight from Guatemala. There's the whistle, and away we go. 45 more minutes. If it's level after 90, it is to penalties. That is up to St. Kitts and Nevis, though. Some work to be done. They've had opportunities in that first half. We'll see if they are able to make something count here in half number 2. Oh, great first touch there by Sterling James. Looking for options. There's space opening up in the middle for Sawyers. Sawyers with a low drive. And Eloy Room is able to get his body behind the ball as he gathers it. Look at all that space open up. Sawyers saunters into it. But from that sort of distance, always going to be tough to beat the goalkeeper. Trying to skip it off the surface. But Room does well to get down to his left. And for St. Kitts and Nevis, more of that. As for Curaçao, once they got on the ball in that first half, they were hard to dispossess. Close to 60% possession in that first 45 minutes. 8 shots to St. Kitts and Nevis's 3. If they can play keep away, keep that same defensive play up, and maybe add another one, they could be in business. As here's Bacuna coming forward. Bacuna gets clattered into. And the player down here for St. Kitts and Nevis as play continues on. Leandro Bacuna through the lines again. Jenga moves it off to the far side. Space to hit this. It's deflected out of play. As it looks like Gerard Williams also gets back to his feet in the meantime for St. Kitts and Nevis. That's what the captain, Giuliani Archibald, is asking about. Another look at this buildup. This was after the player was already down. Jenga moving it out wide, and maybe that was going to be a cross. Here was that contact. Burley and Bacuna. And it was Williams coming over, and that's where the contact took place. It'll be another in-swinger. Archibald lunging to punch this away. Failed clearance will keep this alive for Curaçao. Juninho Bacuna. Cross floated in. Jenga's up for it. Comes off to the near side. Locadia brings it down. Sawyers gets it out, and maybe a chance to break here. Pressure from behind, and the referee will bring this back. It's a foul and a free kick. Leandro Bacuna just slowing things up there. Professional foul. 46 caps coming in tonight for Leandro Bacuna. Player for Watford in the English Championship. Andre Burley will come up to take this free kick. Floated forward, trying to win that second ball. Martina gets there first. Again, it's moved off to the far side. Sterling James. Sterling James forcing a save out of room. He just parried it away, was able to get back onto it. But St. Kitts and Nevis have come out with some fire to start this second half. Trying to find that goal that will get them back level in this. Room has definitely been tested in this game, especially in these opening 4.5 minutes. Bakuna. Trying to roll this in behind. Good defensive play. Burley sliding in, and he'll clear it away. Williams. St. Kitts and Nevis quickly able to move it across. Hanley. Hanley again, looking for that long switch of play. It'll fall for Sawyers. Sawyers tries to bring it infield. It's poked away by Cuco Martina. And now, Bakuna's trying to connect. It's broken up once again. Played ahead, looking for Williams. Just trying to chase it here, and he actually ends up committing the foul. Williams just lunging in there and catching Shermar Martina. Stepping right on that right foot was Taquani Williams. St. Kitts and Nevis in their Nations League journey scored 9 goals. It was scored by 8 different players, and the only player to score multiple goals was Keithroy Freeman. He was listed on the 23-man roster, but not in the matchday squad here tonight. He has 6 goals in his international career. In the last game that St. Kitts and Nevis played in March against Aruba, Freeman scored a brace. A big player to be missing tonight, but I've had some other players step up in previous games, and when you have that many different goal scorers, I'd like to see somebody step up and try to take one themselves. We'll see what transpires in these final 40 minutes. Burley. Burley surveying, trying to play this in behind. Hazel, patient. Taquani Williams lays it off. Sawyers will keep it moving. Sterling James. Sterling James deflected. And what's the decision going to be? It looks like a goal kick is the decision. Or rather, the flag comes up for offside there on Hazel. Up just a little bit early. Bakuna. Locadia. Martina stepping forward. Here's Locadia. Trying to play it down the line. It was blocked down by Roberts. A foul in the middle. Free kick to Curaçao with Jenga colliding. Looks like with Somersault. Kind of an awkward fall there on that right side by Raheem Somersault. He's feeling the effects of it. Somersault It's like that right shoulder area is giving him some trouble. Able to get back to his feet. Put back in play. Locadia, Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna looking for the cross. This comes back across into the middle and out of play. A bit too much on it, but a good ball out wide. Just didn't quite come off there. Bacuna seeing that space in behind. Just couldn't get it back into the middle. This is given away, and Williams can look upfield. Options up ahead. Never got to its intended target there. St. Kitts and Nevis some time on the ball here. What can they make of it? Mitchum. Trying to cut this in. An ambitious effort from well outside the box in Eloy Room. But I'll watch this just roll out of play. Austin Huggins looking for a little bit more in this second half. They started off the half well with 2 shots on goal. Martina, long switch of play off to the far side. Can it spring Curaçao free? Kuwas will get onto this. Kuwas tries to get to the end line. The cross for Jenga is headed down, and Somersault tracking back is able to clear this out of harm's way. Seen Kuwas cut in on his left foot so much in that first half. That time going to his right, and it nearly worked out in Curaçao's favor. He'll get it again here. Bacuna for Bacuna. Cut back into the middle. It's sliced towards the end line and then out of play. Corner kick coming for Curaçao. Comes the corner, and Archibald up above everybody to collect it, and then the long distribution, and this might work out. Taquani Williams 1-on-2, waiting for some help. Sterling James couldn't get onto it. Close call there. Bacuna rolls it forward. Leandro Bacuna tries to play it across for Jenga, didn't quite work out. Jenga, though, can keep it and turn it up. He's fouled. It'll set up a free kick for Curaçao. Hanley just a bit too handsy there. 2 hands pulling the jersey. Set piece coming. Long in-swinger. He's headed away as far as Bacuna trying to get that back in. Good opportunity there for Janino Bacuna. It's touched out of play. It's a corner kick upcoming. Looked like this was going to be more of a half chance, and ended up being a shot on goal there, as Johannes Mitchum had closed down that space. And still Bakuna able to get something onto it. Here it comes. Archibald is there to claim it once again. St. Kitts and Nevis trying to find some of those attacking moments like they did in the opening minutes of this half. Hazel off his chest. He'll distribute it out wide. Looking for options in the middle. Sawyers presents himself, lets it run through. Johannes Mitchum. That is not what he was looking for there, but again, the buildup has been there for St. Kitts and Nevis tonight. Right now, it's just that finishing product as they look for an equalizer. Great little dummy there by Sawyers. Mitchum just sitting in a rocking chair there, leaning back too much as skies the shot. The amount of control Curaçao has had in this game to only have 3 more shots tells you all you need to know about what St. Kitts and Nevis has been able to do tonight. They've been right there. On many occasions, they've put up a strong defensive front so far through 60 minutes. Now can they go and find something themselves? And that's a bad giveaway. And a chance now to play this in behind, but St. Kitts and Nevis right back onto it and all the way back to Jelani Archibald. Roberts lofting this forward. Hazel, can he get onto it? Mitchum. Shouldered off the ball there by Bakuna. Referee says play on. It'll be a throw into Curaçao. Just a little bit behind Florenus, and that slowed the progress there for Curaçao. Well, flag stays down, but expecting it to come up. Jenga, and now the flag does come up. That sequence of play had concluded, and Jenga was in a well offside position. Williams just trying to keep that moving. They'll give it right back, will Curaçao. Here comes St. Kitts and Nevis. Square across for Hazel. Dropping it off for Mitchum. What can the Sugar Boys make of this? Hold in field. Curaçao can keep it. Jenga plays it back. Bakuna just left it there and now can progress. And he'll use his pace as he just hits this into space. Jenga's calling for it. Bakuna will just slow this down. That'll be a foul. Kuwas a bit too much over there on the far side, trying to win that back. Long over the top for Kuwas. Jenga's waiting in the middle if he can get the ball to him. He can't. Kuwas, though, still on it. In for Bacuna. Heavy first touch. Lay it off. Leandro Bacuna. Janino. Heavy collision there at the top of the area. Back heel pass. It's Jenga into side netting. That would have been great build-up there from Curaçao. Still was. Just couldn't find the promising finish there. Bacuna went down initially, and then the fancy back heel pass. Jenga just trying for that near post shot into side netting. St. Kitts and Nevis win this back. Archibald. Here comes St. Kitts and Nevis again. Gonna play this across for Williams. It's cleared away. And a substitution upcoming. Two of them coming here for Curaçao. Joshua Zimmerman, Giovanni Castanier will both be coming onto the field. First player off will be Brandley Kuwas. And the other one will be tonight's goal scorer, Jurgen Locadia. His first competitive match for Curaçao. They couldn't ask for much more. He has the goal that right now would have them through to the second round of this preliminary round. Kuwas created danger on this field tonight. Of course, Remco Vicentini has to manage this team potentially for 2 games. Gotta get through this one first, but of course, maybe with one eye on Tuesday already with that 1-0 advantage. Roberts lofting this in. It was too tall for Hazel. Bounces. Williams. Still deflecting through. It came off the face of Shermar Martina. Now a chance to hit this from distance. Nearly fell there for Hazel, and Room is just able to get it away. Down the line, Sterling James. Maybe thought he was fouled, got right back to his feet. St. Kitts and Nevis able to keep it. Sliding this through, Sawyers. Can he cut this back? Williams! He was there, but he couldn't get the shot away. There were 2 options there in the middle for St. Kitts and Nevis. And again, the buildup has been there. Finishing product is not, as Archibald is off his line. Just onto the field, Zimmerman. Throw in here on the far side for Curaçao. He's trying to get to the finish line. A second goal, I think, would help Remco Vicentini breathe a little bit easier. This is touched out for a corner. They'll have a chance here. really nobody forward initially there for Curaçao, so it took them a minute to get people into the box. Now it's just about ready. This time it'll be an outswinger. Bakuna sends it in. The heads go up, and this header's just over the bar. Castanier, who's just onto the field, trying to make an impact right off the bat. And subs coming now for St. Kitts and Nevis. Mervyn Lewis, Rowan Lieberd, Taekwon Terrell will all be coming onto the field. Johannes Mitchum, Jacob Hazel, Amari Sterling James will all be coming off. Trying to get some fresh legs on for the final stages of this one to try to keep St. Kitts and Nevis alive in the 2023 Gold Cup. Remember, the winner will move on to face French Guiana or Saint Martin. Those two teams will go at it tomorrow. And the winners will face off on Tuesday in round 2. And remember, the winner of this portion of the preliminary round bracket will go into the group with the United States, Jamaica, and now Trinidad and Tobago. Stays in play, Anita. Jenga clattered into, it's a foul against Gerard Williams. He may not agree with it. The flag was waved very quickly there by the AR on the far side. And it looks like a yellow card will also go to number 3 in white. Williams, one of the more experienced players for this side, 77 caps. Currently plays his club football in India. Williams just coming across Jenga there as he tried to turn the corner. Anita, get her right back. Kuna lets it run through. He couldn't keep it. Heavy touch there by Rowan Lieberd, who's just onto the field. And this is turned over. Anita, oh, great ball in behind, but Archibald had it read. The run was being made by Joshua Zimmerman. Here's Roman Sawyers. Williams tries to cut it in and does. Tried to slip it through. It was deflected away. St. Kitts and Nevis keep it with Summersall. Summersall again. Flicked through. There's space on the near side. It's Roberts. Roberts shut down. Jenga. There's a player down for St. Kitts and Nevis, but Curaçao, they can just keep on going. Jenga, he lost it. Roberts trying to collect it again. It's a foul. This will go against Curaçao. Free kick, St. Kitts and Nevis. Burley, who is down. It's kind of an awkward fall. Marco Bicentini talking things over with Janino Bakuna. his top young talents, 25 years of age, 6 years younger than his brother Leandro. Two of the top players, no doubt, for this Curaçao side. Possession gap has been shrinking since the opening few minutes of this game, where Curaçao were really on it. Martina for Room. Who hasn't played a club match since March. Getting thrown right into it here in the Gold Cup, but he is the #1, no doubt about it, for Curaçao. As this cross comes in, and Archibald is there to claim it once again. Strong goalkeeping by Jelani Archibald, the captain of this St. Kitts and Nevis side. Here's Sawyers for Williams. Williams. Did that take a deflection out? It did. Corner kick. Another look at this ball. Jenga has been that pivot point. They moved it out wide. Would have been close if this finished in a goal, whether he was onside on the far side. Joshua Zimmerman. And Archibald came to take it anyway. And it is a corner kick here for St. Kitts and Nevis. Could this be the moment to change things? And play it towards the top of the area. Sawyers right back for Williams. And he got it all wrong. What an opportunity that was for Taquani Williams. But he put it in behind. Plenty of options were waiting. He was in acres of space there in the box. And Austin Huggins continues to search for the answers tonight. Player down here. It looks to be Joshua Zimmerman, who was a substitute. We'll see if he's able to continue on, but not a good sign here. And this would have to be the last window used Remco Bicentini, because and he used that sub in the first half when Giovanni Truppi came off. Zimmerman can't continue on. They have to make that sub and have to make 2 subs if they want to use all 5 tonight. Looks like the sub will be coming here. That is a tough break for Joshua Zimmerman, who is forced off. And now all 3 substitution windows have been used by Curaçao. It'll be Kevin Felida coming on. One of 2 players in the lineup tonight from RKC Waalwijk in the Netherlands. Vernon Anita is the other player from that club. Here comes St. Kitts and Nevis once again. Sawyers. Sawyers. Nice to see Zimmerman walk around the field there. It's 2 players gone off injured, and of course, if Curaçao is able to win this, they'll have a game on Tuesday, so a quick turnaround. come right through the middle. 11 minutes to go. Stoppage time as well. If we're tied after 90, it goes to penalties, but right now that's up to St. Kitts and Nevis. They've stayed right in this game against Curaçao. A good one to close out the night. Already 2 games in the books, 3 more to come tomorrow. Gonna play this in behind. Just lunging for it and not able to keep it. Big hit there coming from behind. That has to be careful. Gerard Williams, he's already on a yellow card. I wonder if he's not on a yellow card, whether he's seeing a yellow card. I don't know if the referee wants to send him off, though, with a second yellow, coming right through the back there of Jenga. Bakuna, oh, deft first touch. Chance to hit this from distance, and this skied out of play. Curaçao, no doubt, has been less attacking, or at least dangerous in their attacking moments in this second half. Archibald has come to the rescue a few times, but trying to put one away. Castaneer's in the middle, won't find him. This is ushered back as Archibald comes to claim it. Rolls it out. Lewis just tripped up there. Lewis. Where's the foul? There it is against Curaçao and Felida. Felida just riding the back there of Mervyn Lewis. A yellow card will also go to Kevin Felida for that foul. Turning it in. Trying to let it run all the way through. There was a lunge put in. The referee, though, is content to let this go on. Williams cuts it back towards the penalty spot, and it's buried! What a goal for St. Kitts and Nevis! They have pulled it back level! Taekwondo, 1-1! Oh my, what a goal! It had been building. St. Kitts and Nevis finally get their moment. It is back level at 1. And I wonder now if VAR is going to take a look at that contact in the buildup. The referee let it go on, but VAR could be calling this one back. Another look here. That was the challenge put in by Mervyn Lewis. That's going to be a tough one. Let's see again. This would take a lot from VAR to overturn it. But I'm sure they'll be taking a look. Melissa Borjas Pastrana, assisted by Eric Miranda. It was a really tight call, but just look at this ball from Williams. Finally able to get that cut back. You could see Terrell just bury that one, running onto it, and a great goal. That's a look at it. It looked like he got the ball there, maybe a little bit of the player, but is that enough to wipe this goal off the board? And play is still being held here. A big decision from VAR and the referees. Still no official word here. It looks like the goal is going to stand. Well, here it is again. Well, it looked like he got the ball. And maybe it was just, it looked worse because Bacuna kind of came over the ball. His foot. Well, regardless, not enough in that to call it off. And this game is level. And that goal worthy of an equalizer. Taekwon Terrell, his second goal. A 25-year-old who plays for St. Peter's in St. Kitts and Nevis. So many of these players play domestically. A few of them in England. We mentioned Gerard Williams in India. But for the most part, this team plays domestically. And now for Curaçao, will they be able to find a goal to get them back out in front and prevent a penalty kick shootout? We mentioned it, all the control that Curaçao has had, the chances, and they weren't able to find a second goal. You just leave a team in the game like St. Kitts and Nevis, who have really been pressing forward in this second half. They're finally able to find their moment. And all of a sudden, they're back where we started, at level pegging. But now, could we have some late night drama here in South Florida? Bacuna deflected out of play, and a brave block put in by Gerard Williams. It had to be made. The space opening up there in the middle. He was able to get it on that right foot. I'm not sure St. Kitts and Nevis wanted to find out where this was going to end up had it not been deflected. Archibald got across the goal mouth well, but you just never know. It's a corner kick here for Curaçao. Corner driven in. Archibald had missed that one as it comes all the way through. Castanier. Bacuna. Here's Anita on the far side. Keep it moving. Bacuna again. This cross blocked down, and this is cleared away. Last man back is Mortis. Lofting this forward. Jenga holding play up here. Moves it off to the far side. Maybe a chance to step into this shot. Archibald gets it away. Kevin Felita getting his laces through it. And really giving Archibald a big time stop. Now another cross. Archibald is there. He's come up with some big moments in this second half and have kept St. Kitts and Nevis right in this game. That shot was dipping there at the last moment, and Archibald was still able to push that away, and now he's down. He'll be helped back to his feet. 32-year-old, over 50 caps now for Jelani Archibald. Plays his club football for Lorca Deportiva in Spain. Austin Huggins has to love the response he's gotten from his team. Talking there with Omari Sterling James, who did well to influence things when he was on the field tonight. Another experienced player for this side. But now, St. Kitts and Nevis, could they go on and win this? It's deflected out. It's a corner kick as we're into the 90th minute. These teams have never faced off before, but we're getting a classic Gold Cup matchup here tonight. Chance to move on to the second round of the preliminary round. Corner coming here for St. Kitts and Nevis. All the way to the back post. Diving in there, not able to get anything on it. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Hook back into the middle. It's Taquani Williams who squares it, and it goes wide. What a chance for St. Kitts and Nevis in front of goal. As we just get into stoppage time, Curaçao trying to take this away. Castaneer, he goes down. It is a foul. It's a free kick to Curaçao, but what an opportunity it was for St. Kitts and Nevis on the other end. As we'll look at this again, just weaving through, and Burley just bringing him down. Lofted forward again, Bakuna pushed away by Archibald. Now can he get onto this? He'll just clear it as far away as he can. Jenga trying to muscle his way forward. I'm going to keep this alive. It's squared in front and flicked just wide. That would have been a fancy goal by Castaneer. Great service in there by Martis to keep it alive. Went with the back heel shot, the no-look shot. Giovanni Castaneer. What an attempt that could have been. It is Raheem Summersall who is down. About 3 minutes to go in this one before we get to penalties if it stays at 1-1. Might Austin Huggins need to go to his bench? Summersall is such a crucial player. You'd probably want to keep on the field for penalties. If he's not good to continue, you got to get him off. He has covered a ton of ground in the middle. All these players these days wear those tracking devices that tell you how many miles, how many kilometers they've run. I'd like to know what Raheem Summersall has done tonight on a very warm night here in Fort Lauderdale. Sounds like Summersall will be coming off, and there is the sub, Carlos Berti. No doubt an attack-minded substitution here for St. Kitts and Nevis. Maybe with an eye on penalties if they can get it to that spot, or maybe they can go on and win it here in regulation. Who says they can't? Fourth sub of the night for St. Kitts and Nevis and Austin Huggins. That's the 27-year-old Carlos Berti coming on. Another solid performance for North Carolina FC's Raheem Summersall. Go back to 2021. There were no games that went to penalties in the first round of this preliminary round, but there were 2 of the 3 second round matchups that did. Was that a foul behind the play? The referee will bring this back. He tried to play advantage. It was Romain Sawyers who was brought down. Free kick to St. Kitts and Nevis. Just about a minute left of the minimum of 5. I suspect we'll get a little bit more than that based on the injury. An attacking set piece here for St. Kitts and Nevis. He's taking this on, and it's an empty seat behind the goal. Nervy moments for those St. Kitts and Nevis fans in the stands. Remember, they have never been to the Gold Cup. But these last few years, this federation has taken steps forward, making it to the second round of World Cup qualifying. Able to win their group in Nations League. And the referee will bring this one to a close. It finishes all square at 1-1, which means it is off to penalties to decide who will move on to the second round of the preliminary round. The third and final match of this Friday night in Fort Lauderdale, but we need a little bit more. Curaçao and St. Kitts and Nevis finish all square at 1-1. We will have penalties coming up from Dry Pink Stadium in just a moment. Back here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Dry Pink Stadium. It is St. Kitts and Nevis and Curaçao, and we have the ultimate drama of penalty kicks. Finishing 1-1 after 90 minutes. Two fantastic goals. We are off to the penalty spot to decide who moves on to the second round of the preliminary round here in the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. Now, both these teams really putting on good performances tonight, more so defensively. Archibald and Room, the two men who will have big influences on who will be moving on. How about this? The last time that St. Kitts and Nevis went to a penalty kick shootout, the 1995 Caribbean Cup qualification. And they ended up losing to Antigua and Barbuda on that night. We'll see what tonight delivers. We mentioned going back to 2021 in the preliminary round. No first round matches went to the penalty kick spot, but in the second round there were two. Guadeloupe beat Guatemala 10-9, while Trinidad and Tobago beat French Guiana 8-7. And those games are all right here in Fort Lauderdale as well. Fantastic performances tonight from Jelani Archibald and Eloy Room. Archibald, though, no doubt the busier of the two goalkeepers, but it was that second half that really changed things for St. Kitts and Nevis. They came out of halftime and they were firing on all cylinders. Eventually, they were able to find that goal, though, late in the first half. In the 83rd minute, Taekwondo Terrell canceled out Jurgen Locatia's 22nd minute goal. And it looks like Kevin Felita will be the first one to step to the spot. He nearly won it for Curaçao late on, if not for a big stop by Jelani Archibald. And now the 23-year-old, who is yet to score for Curaçao, will step to the spot to open up this PK shootout. Felita steps up and it's saved! Jelani Archibald right off the bat playing hero. So the upper hand to St. Kitts and Nevis. They have never been to the Gold Cup before. It looked like he stayed on his line there, and he kept it out. So 0 for 1. And now St. Kitts and Nevis, an opportunity to take the advantage here after round number 1. Striding up, and it's saved! Eloy Room matches Archibald! Romain Sawyers is denied. So nothing doing after round 1. Both goalkeepers stepping up to the moment. Romain Sawyers, one of the more experienced players on this team. But now, for Curaçao, Juninho Bacuna steps to the spot. One of the big-time playmakers for this Curaçao side. Plays for Birmingham City in England. Can Bacuna give Curaçao the upper hand to start round number 2? Bacuna steps up and scores. Puts it right in the corner. Calm, cool, and collected from the spot. And he has something to say afterwards as well. Really well taken penalty. Guessed the right way. Archibald just couldn't quite get his hand over in time. And now St. Kitts and Nevis have to go back to the spot and try to match what Bacuna just was able to do. And for St. Kitts and Nevis, it's Mervyn Lewis, one of the substitutes. He steps up, trying to beat Eloy Room for the first time tonight. Lewis, plenty of power behind it. He fires it past Room. And we're all level after 2 rounds. confident penalty. I wouldn't say it was right down the middle. Definitely wasn't into the corner. But there was plenty of power behind it. But Room had to react so quickly to keep that one out with the amount of pace on the shot. And Lewis gets it back level. So 1-1 after 2. And now it's the big man, Rangelo Jenga, who steps up. Plays his club football in Romania. Jenga right down the middle and gives Curaçao the advantage to start round 3. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And Curaçao now has the advantage. Now it's the opposite number 9, Carlos Berti, who just came onto the field. He played basically just stoppage time when Raheem Summersall came off, maybe 3 minutes. And now Berti to try to get this level. And Berti converts into the corner. So both number 9s in round number 3 able to convert. And it's 2-2 after 3. And these kickers score, they're having their say afterwards. And now it's the man that held things down in the middle of the field tonight, Vernon Anita, the 34-year-old, an experienced international. 13 caps for him coming in to play tonight, this being his 14th. And a chance to give Curaçao the upper hand once again. Anita strides up, and it's saved! Archibald to the rescue again! Anita is denied. And now the advantage swings to St. Kitts and Nevis. Able to keep that left foot on the line. And Anita is denied. Taekwon Terrell, the man who buried the goal to get us to this spot. A well-taken goal for the man who came off the bench tonight. Just his second goal for St. Kitts and Nevis. And now Eloy Room, can he come up with another big moment? He matched Archibald with a save in round number 1. A chance to do the same here. This is gamesmanship, of course, from Eloy Room, making sure the ball is on the spot. The referee is content with it. Terrell converts, and St. Kitts and Nevis are on the precipice. 3-2 after 4. And Curaçao must convert to keep this going. The same side of the goal that he was able to score on in regulation. It's Leandro Bacuna, one of 2 players to score this year in Concacaf Nations League. He also has a Gold Cup goal to his credit. Trying to get back there for the first time since 2019, but to do that, this has to go in to keep this alive. Leandro Bacuna for Curaçao. He skies it! It's over! St. Kitts and Nevis, the dream is still alive! We will see you on Tuesday night! Stunned faces for Curaçao. The exact opposite for St. Kitts and Nevis. Leandro Bacuna, one of the most experienced players on this team. The second most caps for Curaçao. And he puts it over the bar. 2 saves in the shootout for Jelani Archibald. The captain is the hero tonight. as St. Kitts and Nevis move on to the second round of the preliminary rounds here in the Gold Cup. Drama right from the start to open up this 2023 edition of this beautiful competition. The celebration will be on tonight in Fort Lauderdale. Well, it finishes here. Curaçao get the opener. St. Kitts and Nevis canceled out. And then it's St. Kitts and Nevis who win it 3-2 on penalties. They're moving on to the second round of the preliminary round.
I am here with Cuco Martina, team captain for Curaçao. Cuco, despite the loss, how do you feel about your individual performance in the preliminary? How do you feel about your individual performance in the preliminary qualifiers for the